It's time for the hot wax. Really, that's not at all what you want to do. There's several different methods to apply the wax to a snowboard that people like to utilize, but the one I personally like to do, get it nice and hot. I go all the way around, the perimeter of the snowboard, just drizzling it, kind of like that. Now I'll go across and zigzag, and that typically gives me enough wax. Go. Now what you're going to want to do is gently massage the wax into the base. You want to keep the iron moving. You don't want to sit it in one spot for too long because that's going to be bad for your base. It's going to get it too hot. So I like to go just in a nice smooth circular motion and slowly rub all that wax in. You want to push it kind of out towards the edges. Just kind of go in a nice, slow circular motion. You want to melt it, push it all down in there. I've also seen some people do just kind of like this as well. It's normally what I'll do. I'll go in a circle around the whole thing, and then I'll do that back and forth to get it nice and smooth across the whole base. What I like to do next is then just kind of run my hand over it, tilt it, kind of look at it in different angles of light, make sure I got the wax across the whole base, and then you're gonna have to let it dry. It's sort of the only downside to waxing. You get it all on there, and then I've been waiting at least a half hour. Typically I'll wait about an hour. I do leave it out here in the garage where it's cold, but you just want it to cool down before you do any scraping. That way it gives the wax plenty of time to sit, cool down, and when you scrape it off, it's gonna be nice and even. If you scrape it off too fast, it's just gonna come off all clumpy, and it's not gonna give the base any time to absorb the wax.
Few minutes later.